Hey, FYE guys, hope you guys are doing okay. Um, this is week 14. I don't know if you guys remember, we ended up having 2 weeks of spring break, so they ended up pushing semester back an additional week. So we're into week 14. Normally, in the academic schedule, this would be finals week. So this is our last meeting week, I guess, and then finals have to be completed by the end of this week. So you guys got a very big week. I'm sure a lot of your instructors have reached out to you with final expectations and things you guys need to put together for this final week. For me, your guys going to watch this video. Obviously, you found it, you're watching it, and hopefully you guys are safe and everybody's okay. I just wanted to reach out to you guys for a final time. The last requirement for me is our portfolio review. And typically we put these together. You bring them to my office. We sit down and we discuss how the year went. But unfortunately, we're not going to be able to do that because I'm not on campus, and neither are you. What I want you guys to do for me is put together 3 documents, three things, 3 points of interest that I need you to send to me in your final email. This has to be sent to me no later than Friday. I would ask if you guys could send it to me as soon as you can. That's great. But I don't want to. I want to make sure that we get these things in. And I would probably put a deadline on this. Maybe by 5 p.m. on Friday would be the absolute latest that I can receive this. So by this week, Friday, I need you guys to sit down and send me an email. In that email, the first thing in that email, what I'd like you guys to put in there is your plans for next semester. If you have a week at a glance, you want to send me a copy of what your schedule is for next semester if you register for class. But basically, the first thing is, what are you doing next semester? Some of you guys are transferring, some of you guys are not coming back. But that has to be at the beginning, so that's going to be the one point. The second point is basically going to be your learning gain from the semester. So I want you to go back and look at all the journals that you've sent me through the semester and all the videotapes that we've talked about and all the discussions that we've had and all the things that we've talked about throughout the semester. And let's try to summarize that in a good couple of sentences or a paragraph or an essay of what you've learned in this class this semester. So if you guys could do that, that would be good. And then the third thing is, and I think over the last couple of weeks you guys have given that to me, the third thing I'd like to have you guys do is reflect back on, what are your goals and objectives? Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? What I used to do in this class is I used to have students supply me with a resume of themselves in 5 years. Put down things that you want to achieve, things that you think you're going to be able to do, and those types of things in those 5 years. So, but those are the 3 things. Just send me those in a simple email at the end of this week. That would be great. Grade-wise, basically there's a point structure that we had, if you remember back when we went over the syllabus at the beginning of the semester. So there's a certain points for attendance, a certain points for activities around the college, certain point structure for these assignments. Basically add up all those numbers, put those into the grid, and that will give you your number for the semester. Obviously, I have to modify that a little bit because we don't have in-class lectures, but I can still take a look at the weekly journals that you're sending me. That's significantly worth points over the last 7 weeks, that's for sure. And then maybe look at some of the other activities. Some of you have done TED Talk videos. You watch TED Talks outside of the normal class and journaled on those. Make sure you include those. So all of those things will add up to points, and we'll go ahead and put those points in. If you're not sure exactly where you stand, it's really easy for you to do. You just go to look in your outbox and look at the journals. You should have sent me one a week for the last, I would say, 13 weeks. And if you did that, you're probably going to be an A student. If you've missed some of those and you want to try to get some of those into me, and you can remember what you've done over those weeks, at this point we're pretty flexible because we're dealing with a semester that we're not we're not on campus. So, but if you guys can put that stuff together for me, it'd be great. Remember, this is a 2 credit hour course, so this is going to affect your GPA. So make sure that you're getting your material into me, and hopefully you've got that done. If you kept up on it, it'll be a pretty easy week for you. Just send me those 3 points in that email and get me that by Friday, and we're going to be all set. So good luck with your finals. I hope to see you in the fall. If you guys are back on campus in the fall, stop up and see me. and it's been great being your instructor for first year experience this semester, and I hope you've enjoyed it. And again, I hope we're all back to normal very, very soon. Okay, take care of yourself, and we'll see you. Bye bye.